All right, so this is how the kleptocracy works. We actually have a really great example now that we can look at. Donald Trump was so outraged that his friend Roger Stone, who, depending on when you ask him, he barely knows, was to be sentenced for possibly 7 to 9 years, that he personally intervened, and all of a sudden, the sentencing recommendations have been changed. The prosecutors have quit in a fury, and we have ourselves a very nice little case study in the even more unhinged Trump that we can expect to see if he gets reelected to another 4 years. So the way that it went down is that Trump went crazy on Twitter, clearly tampered with the justice system, and Roger Stone now is going to get himself a far shorter prison sentence for his crimes. Federal prosecutors told the court Monday that 7 to 9 years is the right range that they would like to see for the crimes that Roger Stone committed and was convicted of, which are witness tampering and lying to Congress. Now, remember, the prosecutors make a recommendation. The defense will get a chance to state its case, and ultimately, a judge will decide what the sentence is going to be. Trump went nuts at the mere recommendation from the prosecutors, tweeting, quote, "This is a horrible and very unfair situation. The real crimes were on the other side, as nothing happens to them. Cannot allow this miscarriage of justice." Now, understand that when Donald Trump is referring to people on the other side, he's talking about people who haven't been charged with a crime, haven't been tried, and certainly haven't been convicted of anything. So Trump is saying the fact that people who I believe did something wrong, but who haven't even been accused of anything by the justice system, the fact that they aren't going to prison is a justification for Roger Stone going to prison for a far shorter amount of time. This is crazy authoritarianism. This is the stuff of dictators. Now, following Donald Trump's middle of the night tweet, which he sent right around 2 a.m. on Tuesday morning, the Justice Department suddenly decides we're going to overrule the prosecutors who are recommending 7 to 9 years. According to Huffington Post, all 4 federal prosecutors who ran the Roger Stone trial then abruptly dropped out of the case on Tuesday after senior Department of Justice leadership intervened to take the rare step of walking back the prosecutor's sentencing recommendation. This is not normal. This gets us to Tuesday afternoon. And as HuffPost says, the U.S. Attorney's Office for D.C. filed a new recommendation asking that Stone, who is, of course, a Trump advisor, be sentenced to prison, but not suggesting any particular length of time. Don't be tricked by Trump or anybody around him. This is very irregular. This is our justice system being subjugated by the Oval Office for political reasons successfully. The prosecutors are resigning. And this is the unhinged Trump that we predicted because he gets away with everything. And it's going to get much worse if he is reelected. We know that Trump's acquittal from impeachment has emboldened him. We know that Trump essentially getting away with everything in the Mueller investigation has emboldened him. He will do whatever he wants. And why wouldn't he? He's gotten away with everything that he's tried. They are purging legal, truth-telling impeachment witnesses. We talked about that Monday. This includes Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman. This includes Ambassador to the European Union, Gordon Sondland. And now they're telling the Justice Department, shorter prison sentences, please. And they're not saying, please. Just imagine if Donald Trump wins re-election. Nothing will hold him back. This is how we continue the authoritarian slide. We have to stop it in November. This story, if it were under Obama, if it were under any other presidency, it would be wall-to-wall coverage for days. The incredible overreach by the Oval Office. But it's barely a blip. It got a little coverage. We had the New Hampshire primary around the same time. Okay. This is just the beginning if Donald Trump gets himself reelected in November. Do you feel like you just don't have enough time to become as intellectually well-rounded as you would like to be, that there are just not enough hours in your week for you to read all of the books that you want to read? One of our sponsors is called Blinkist, and it's an app that lets you consume an entire nonfiction book in 15 minutes. It's only about $8 a month, but you can try it for free for a week and get 25% off a subscription when you go to Blinkist.com/Pakman. What Blinkist does is take thousands of popular nonfiction books and condense them into either text or audio that you can read or listen to in just 15 minutes. And what you get is all of the most important ideas and information from the book. Imagine being able to listen to an entire nonfiction book in the amount of time it takes you to drive or walk home from work. I've just finished listening to Upheaval by Jared Diamond. Jared Diamond, a tremendous author whose work I've previously recommended. Excellent book looking at some of modern history's biggest national crises to figure out how different countries ended up in such precarious situations. Blinkist has totally transformed how I consume information. I love it. Of course, I read a book in its entirety when I can, but there are simply just so many books that I want to read and would not have the time for if it weren't for Blinkist. They have books on politics, economics, philosophy, science, you name it. You can try it out yourself, totally free for a week, and get 25% off if you decide to subscribe just by going to Blinkist.com/Pakman. I've put the link right underneath this video. Like the rest of us, I bet you're going into 2020 thinking about what you didn't get around to in 2019 and your goals for the new year. If you want to work towards being your best self in 2020, understand more about the world around you, and make sure that your time is well spent, then Blinkist is for you.